Welcome back to Sane Sunday Live. We're happy to see you again. It's always great to have you here for our live shows. As always, Sundays we have a calendar of events for all the local car shows and cruise-ins.
From 80s hit show flipping Boston. I'm actually in my car right now, ready to hit into the bag.
Sorry about that. YouTube's got to have its ads, so. Anyhow, like I was saying, we always start with the car show and cruise-in events. We like to promote those events for the benefit of the children's and the veterans charities that those events support, and the great people of the car community who support those children and veterans. We also go over the hashtag Insanefriends live calendar to support the hashtag Insanefriends and the Insane Friend community. We'd also like to give a shout out to the I Am a Creator community, the Mopar community, and a lot of the other great communities out there that support channels like you. Then we do car trivia, and tonight, think German cars. We'll get to that in just a minute. So without further ado, we're going to hit the car show and cruise-in calendar and let you know about the local events. Hello, Impacts Gaming and Garage and Gaming. It's great to see you again. It's all right. We have had a little bit of busy out in the world ourselves here lately with moving the shop and everything, and we will continue to be very busy here over the next month and a half. We are sold the other building, so we're on a deadline to get everything out. And we were there today, several hours. I loaded up the big van, the trailer on the big van, and some more stuff on the big tractor trailer out of the parts department. Sorry, yeah, Camaro time. Sorry we were late. You didn't miss us. We were just late because we were at the shop in Chattanooga loading up stuff again, and then here at the shop in Dalton unloading things again until late. And you know, it stays light later now. And so we're working later now because we've got that extra light. And at the same time, we're all suffering from all this pollen in the air. And I guess y'all are too. But we soldier on. Thank you for being here, Impacts Garage and Gaming and Camaro Time. Now, in April, and oh, you haven't seen the new car of the month, because it's a new month and there's a different car. It is a 1958 MGA. 1958 MGA. My mother, when we lived on not Little Rock, Arkansas Air Force Base, but below Atlanta at Warner Robins Air Base. We lived in Warner Robins Air Base. My mother drove a black MG convertible. Okay, April, we have this weekend, Saturday, the Bose Extravaganza in Holden, Louisiana. We have on the 27th of April, that Saturday, we have Bugapalooza at Camp Jordan in Eastridge, Tennessee, from 8 a.m. all the way till 5 p.m. on Sunday. Then on the same weekend, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. if you're not going to be in Tennessee for Bugapalooza, if you're closer to Atlanta and you want to go to someplace in Kennesaw, Kennesaw has the Mountain Shrine Car Show and gospel singing. And that's live gospel singing. So you know it'll be great at 1380 White Circle, Northwest Marietta. Then we have May, the end of Choppers Rule 1's build-off contest. And check out the channel for more details on his build-off. The 4th of May is the Peach State Tractor Show That's on the north end of Dalton, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Prater's Mill right here in Dalton. And welcome to the show, Josie. It's nice to see you again. The 11th of May is the Cruising Car, Truck, Bike, and Plane Show. Yeah, this is always a good one. It's a little bit south of here, and it's at the Tom B. David Field. That's at 1957 Highway 41, southwest in Calhoun, Georgia. Now, they have free airplane rides for kids 8 to 17, and it benefits the Redeemed Youth Group. So if you want to support those kids and take your kids and get them to have free airplane rides, there's also going to be like face painting and other really good family activities, stuff like that. And of course, like most of the other shows we support, there's no drinking, there's no alcohol, none of that kind of stuff. So take your whole family or take somebody else's family. I mean, hey, far be it for me to judge. The 25th of May, we will be personally appearing at Streetcar Life's event from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. in the Chat State parking lot. Of course, you never know what other events you might see us at. But we should be done moving everything from the Chattanooga building down here to this building by the time Streetcar Life's event comes around. So we will be there. And then we will have some unpacking and stuff to do, some reorganizing to do here. But when things get settled in, we'll be going to the car shows more often, and we'll be editing more videos more often. I already have a lot of stuff filmed, so don't worry. There's a lot more coming to the channel. It just hasn't been edited yet. There will be a special lot for featured cars at Streetcar Life's Car Show. There was over $2,400 in prizes. Scenic City Cruisers will be there. North Georgia Stangs will be there. Of course, Saneauto will be there. We will be bringing the Fonzie bikes out. We'll get them all cleaned up and take them out to the Streetcar Life event. And there will be face painting. There'll be all kinds of other family events. And for the big kids, there will be dyno testing. And the same weekend, if you're further up in the mountains, further north in the Appalachian Mountains, or more convenient to North Carolina and North Tennessee, is the Smoky Mountain Auto Stampede, put on by Dawn Lowry, Twin Creek Picnic Pavilion in Gatlinburg. So, and that is enough with the car shows and cruise-in events. We will have more as we proceed, and the calendar will fill up thicker and thicker as the temperature rises. Hello, Beauregard. Nice to see you again. We, of course, have the hashtag Insanefriends live calendar. And it is Sunday, so we are right here. We usually start at 7:30. We didn't really get started until, what was it, close to 8. Sorry for the delay, but like I said, we are moving 10,000 square foot building of equipment and tools and inventory and everything, trying to cram it in a 3,000 square foot building and a couple of tractor trailers and box truck and whatever else we can cram it into. Of course, sold a bunch of stuff that helped out. Then right after us, Gregory Salvatore goes on at 9 p.m. There's a lot of good folks on at 9 p.m. throughout the week, including Monday. You have One Wheel E. carrying the torch for the hashtag Insane Friends and for the Tard Squad. You have Tuesday, Bubsification at 9 p.m. Member of the hashtag Insane Friends and the Tard Squad. Wednesday, you have Insane Friends show at 7:30 p.m. If you want to be a guest on that show and talk all about your channel, please let us know on Facebook. You can personal message me at Victor Sane on Facebook. We have right after that Muscle Car Appraisal, 9 p.m. They have had some technical difficulties with their live show, but usually when they have technical difficulties and can't go live, they will do a premiere of one of their videos so that while their video is playing, you can talk to them in the live chat live while their video premieres. Then and there's always good car trivia in their videos. Like the car trivia that you like here, they usually talk about a lot of the details and trivia about the cars that they're featuring in their video as well. So if you like that kind of trivia that we do here, you'll like that kind of trivia on Muscle Car Appraisal as well. Thursday night, Dorito and the Lucha Cabra at 9:30, followed by Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc., from 10:30 to 12. That's around 7 o'clock California time. All these times I've been giving you are Eastern Standard Time, USA. Saturday, Chopper's Rule 1 goes on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. He is actually broadcasting from Australia at sometime Sunday morning in order to be seen here on the East Coast at 6:30 p.m. Followed by Fab Automotive Detailing at 9 p.m. Woo, I am tired and sore from picking up and loading up all kinds of heavy stuff. But I'm glad to see you guys. I'm running on the excitement of being able to hang out with you. Otherwise, I'd just be over somewhere going. I know the feeling, Josie. The back hurts. Just listen. Yeah. Whew. You can see pictures of some of the stuff we've been loading on our Facebook page, and you can post videos. Don't forget, you can post your videos and links to your new videos on our Saneauto Facebook page and share them there, and encourage other people to share their videos, especially automotive videos and stuff, or repair videos. Anytime you're getting your hands dirty, put your videos on there. Anything that you get your hands dirty to do, any kind of fixing, repairs, upgrades, that kind of stuff. I don't care if it's tractors, motorcycles, cars. We're all interested in that kind of stuff. Or fixing your house, your barn, your garage. You know, I've seen you guys, some of you guys with upgrades of putting nice LED lights in your garage and stuff. That's cool stuff too. You know, put it up there, and when you do it, put a link to the stuff that you're using, the tools you're using, the parts you're using. Put your Amazon links in the description of your video so you can make a little money. And when you get burnt, bruised, and bleeding, be sure to share. Oh, I got another one there where another transmission bit me. But I don't think I'll lose this one. This one is that one will just be there for a while, work its way out over the months. This one right here, I'll probably lose that now. Oh, wow. That had the MG that Elvis drove in Blue Hawaii at Auto Fair this weekend. Yeah, that would have been cool to get some pictures and video of. My mother would have liked to have seen that. I could have sent her pictures of that. So like I said, she drove that black MG when we lived in Warner Robins Air Base. Yeah, maybe after we get settled in, we might be able to do some traveling stuff. We go to Myrtle Beach or something, we'll stop by and see you, Camaro Town. Now, without any further ramblings from me, well, let's get to some car trivia. Remember I said, think German. Think German. First question is, what automotive pioneer passed away in 1929? Now, I got a hint for you on this because that's not a lot to go on. There's a lot of automotive pioneers around that time, and a lot of them were older guys, and then they passed away various reasons, some of them just from old age. And so the hint is, number one, I said think German automobiles. That was a hint right there. The next hint is the first patented production automobile. And we have a video of this automobile on our channel. We filmed here in the nearby museum. If you go down 411 or down Highway 75, either one, you get to a museum down here that we filmed a lot of turn of the century vehicles. And I don't mean turn of the last century, I mean turn of from the 1800s to 1900s vehicles down there. Daimler is very close. Very close. You're right there in the same ballpark. And I think when he died in 1929 would have been just a few days ago, like the 4th of this month. Wasn't Maybach. Good guess though. And here lately, the Maybach company's had some really, really cool looking cars. Yeah, we're in trivia now. We sure are. Impact's Garage and Gaming. We're in trivia now. Think German cars. And the first question is, what automotive pioneer passed away in 1929? And the hint is that he did the first patented production automobile. And we have a video of this automobile on our channel. And we filmed that video and that vehicle really close to here, just south of here, at a nearby museum. We also filmed a lot of other turn of the century vehicles while we were down there. Stuff that was almost every one of them were over 100 years old. Everything we filmed down there. And of course, we did it with permission. We had to get permission from the managers to take our camera equipment in there, because they don't normally like tripods and stuff near the vehicles. No, it's way before Porsche. Quite a bit before Porsche. Camaro time. Yes, very good. It was Carl Benz. Carl Benz. Carl Benz. He died in 1929. And he has the distinction of making the first automobile Now, there were some other vehicles before that were horseless carriages and stuff that had been converted by putting engines on them and stuff like that. But this was the first built from scratch, from the ground up automobile, and it was patented as an automobile, which was another first. Bear with me, I'm trying to get to screen share. Hello, Uzo Lou. Uzo Lou's got eyeballs on the car scene in Detroit, Michigan. Camaro Time has eyeballs on the car scene in North Carolina. Impact Garage and Gaming, what part of the country are you in filming? Go ahead and let everybody know what part of the country you're filming cars and car stuff in. Josie, what's happening? And what? Josie's up north too. I think he's in New York, isn't he? My memory's not what it used to be. Okay, guys, you'll have to let me know. Can you see Camaro Time's channel now? Oh, and we sold another transmission kit today on the eBay for $99, which is exciting because we sold another kit. You know, we had listed some more of those kits. I showed some on the last video I did of all those kits that I have that we brought from the other shop. And I listed a few more of them on the eBay store. And there's just thousands and thousands of them. And the last two of them that I sold for $99 a piece. So, gosh, can you imagine if a substantial amount of those sold? We just might be getting some nice merch and everything here soon. Let's see if I can get the chat here. Up on the
Can you hold up the blanket to cover me until I get there?
Okay, I think I'm on screen share, but I need to see the chat to be able to tell. Or here, better yet, I know what to do. I know what to do. MG time. Okay. We might have a visitation from the queen of the car scene here in just a moment.
No. I'm not coming.
Ta-da!
I'm too expensive. These people can't afford to have me on the show. He's got to give me 10 kisses to get me on the show.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jeff on White. You're watching this video, or maybe I interrupted you.
Oh, my goodness. That's not what I want to see. Maybe in a bra. YouTube.
Lost the page.
Hi.
Yep, Josie is in mid-state New York, so he does a lot of repairs and stuff. Hey, Learn Spanish World. Haven't seen you in a while. It's great to have you back.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te llamas?
If you want to brush up on your Spanish, Learn Spanish World is a great place to do it.
¿De verdad?
Linda's House of Chill. Hey, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo está, people?
All right. Camaro Time's got enough footage now to do the 4th generation video in the series. This is another series of generations of the Camaros. If you haven't seen his first run through, and it's a little different than the last time he did it, but just as great, if not greater. As always, his editing is superb, and his musical selection is matched by none. Making tracks, hey, what's going on? Well, it's good to see you. Too bad.
All right.
Sorry
people,
you have to go.
There's 8 people are watching and only 6 people like it. Which 2 of you people don't like us?
Now, the next trivia question
I take that very personally, thank you.
is also about German vehicles. It's also about the same guy in that same first vehicle we filmed. What year was the first car?
The year they first built it.
And that, well, actually, it could be the year they first built it or the year it was patented. I'll accept either answer. And
what about when it sold?
you know, that's a good question. I wonder when that car was first sold, or if it was pre-sold like the Teslas do nowadays.
Impact's Garage and Gaming says 1910.
Ooh, pretty far off.
Talking about the first car,
And
not
then,
the Ford.
and another hint is it was called the Benz patent motor car.
Yeah, I saw that car.
Of course, it was named after Carl Benz, who built it. And it was the Benz patent motor car. And because he named it that, that's one of the reasons why we call them cars still to this day. And not just automobiles or autos. That's where the car term, it's one of the places where the car term came from.
Well, people,
Impact's
I'm
Gaming
sorry,
1880 is much closer. You're getting it may be a wild guess, but you're getting a lot closer.
I'm sorry I was
The
late,
Outlaw SS, all right.
but my husband took me someplace with a whole lot of car parts, and I got dirty. And it took me a long time to get clean.
She was a real trooper. She went and helped out with the loading. She helped load up equipment. She helped load up carts. She helped load up parts. A big treasure chest full of supplies, all kinds of stuff. There was come along action. engine hoist action,
Yeah, I was upset.
trailer action,
It was sad and upsetting. My hands were dirty.
ramps,
Oh, God.
shelves,
Stop.
boxes,
I'm going to cry.
differentials,
I'm going to cry.
pumps,
No,
steels, clutches,
I did all that. My hands got
planetary.
dirty. My legs got dirty. My arms got dirty. My hair was dirty.
That's right, Camaro time. She got off the couch and got dirty. That's right, Impact. You tell them. Anyone else have a guess? Brought them there for us, Impact. Yes, Camaro time is trying to not give it away too much because he's already won and he's already on screen share, but he's trying to help you guys out. And look at that. Camaro time is at 33.47. He's only 3 away from 33.50.
Wow, awesome.
Isn't that something? Look how far so many of us have grown since we started helping each other out. I mean, Impact's Garage and Gaming, 1886. I will accept that because 1886 is the year that it became the first car because that's the year it was patented. It took him.
Oh,
He
Gregory
actually
hit
finished the
1K
car.
today.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
All right.
Finally, Greg.
Woo! Well, you can't see this, but you can hear it.
Yay!
And you can see him at 9 o'clock right after our show every Sunday, 9 p.m. Reviewing, playing, and more. All right. Welcome
Yay!
to chat. Good to see
How
you
you
again.
doing?
Our brother from Canada. Yep. It was January of 86 before he could finish getting it patented. So 1885 and 1886 are both correct. And so he had to finish the vehicle and prove that it would work and everything going through the patented process in 1885. So it was a finished, sellable, drivable, working vehicle during that year. But the process didn't quite end until January of 86. So both answers are correct. Let's see, we get him up on screen share.
Who is it?
Impact's Garage and Gaming.
Wow. I don't think we've ever had him up there.
Thank you, Camaro Time, for giving everybody a chance. Remember, just like he did, if you win and you're on screen share, let the next person win on the trivia until either everybody's won or we run out of questions.
Do you have any alcohol or anything over there?
Actually, I don't. All I got over here is this soak and rinse rust remover stuff.
No, that's not good.
You don't want that.
Green.
Yeah, you don't want any of that. Okay, as you can see, he does have quite a bit of cool automotive content, and he's got those kind of cars that we've all had.
Impact's Garage says
and
he has
loved.
won once before. That's great.
And some of the other boom stuff that a lot of us like, especially us. Oh, there's a good one. $20 eBay tack. Is it worth it? And those are good videos to make too, because they not only help your channel, you never know which ones are going to get a lot of views and which ones aren't. So, I mean, if you buy it and you try it, make a video, put it out there. You might help somebody, because some of the rest of us might be thinking about buying it and trying it, and it'd save us some trouble.
Okay, I'll be back in a second. I've got to go someplace.
And always put a
do something, and I will be right back. I'm gonna
link
fall down
in your description in case somebody wants to buy it, and you can get a commission. If you haven't got your signed up for Amazon affiliate status yet, you should go to the Amazon website and scroll down to the bottom of the page. I think I put a video on how to do this on my Sane Enterprises page. You scroll to the bottom of the page, and I think it's the second column, and you're looking down the second column, and it says something about making money with us or joining us or something like that. And you click on that and follow the instructions, and you can become an Amazon affiliate and get those affiliate links. Start getting those affiliate links and put them in your description. Tommy Boy 8530, hello.
Is that the Tommy Boy?
I don't think so. Okay, was this vehicle, the Benz patent motor car, was this vehicle gas, diesel, electric, or steam powered? And Maritime says there were a lot of Mustangs at the auto fair.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting, one of the reasons why we're looking forward to getting done with all this moving and stuff is because, well, number one, I want to have all the inventory over here so I can start organizing it, and I want to go from having $45,000 worth of inventory. I made another video of this on our Sane Enterprises page too. I went from like $35,000 worth of inventory to $45,000 worth of inventory listed on our eBay store. And what we're moving to here is well in excess of $1 million worth of inventory. So if I only list another fraction of it, I could go double the amount that we have on our eBay store from 45,000 to 90,000. And if I do that, I'm hoping that that's going to double the amount of parts that we ship per month and double the amount of income we have coming in from that store per month, which is already 10 to 15 times as much as what we bring in. Well, that's over 15 times as much as what we bring in from YouTube, AdSense, and our affiliate links combined. Tommy Boy is almost at 100 subs. All right. Woohoo! That is awesome. Man, we remember when we were trying to get that first 100 subs. That is a big milestone. It does get easier after you get past that 100 point. Because next, hitting 200 is a lot easier than hitting that first 100. So it will get easier after that, Tommy Boy. So who wants to guess and maybe get on screen share for the Benz patented motor car? Built in 1885, patented in 1886.
How you doing? Glad to see you.
Built by Carl Benz. What was it powered by? Was it gas, diesel, electric, or steam powered? Remember, this was 1885 and patented in 1886. What made it go?
Steam. Yeah.
Reviewing plane and more RPM says steam. It's not steam. He just made it easier for you. And Camaro Time says he thinks copper pots. There was definitely some copper involved. There was definitely some copper involved in this vehicle. I wonder.
A lot of copper, wasn't it?
Right here.
Shiny. Shiny, shiny.
You may get a hint from this. This is
In
our video.
1886, Benz motor wagon automobile was produced by Benz and Company, known today as Mercedes-Benz. Carl and Bertha
They
Benz
can't
and
see
the
it.
company were located in Mannheim, Germany. The vehicle was actually completed in 1885, but the patent process was completed in 1886, making it officially the first true automobile. This also makes Mercedes-Benz the first official auto company in the world. The motor wagon, aka patent motor car, was fueled by
Oh, almost give it away. So, what do you guys think? Impact's Garage and Gaming says electric. There's a bus. This is a horse hiding in the trunk. Yes, a horse. You will need to remember that later on in the trivia. Oh, Z Outlaw asks, we know all about running behind. We're over 20 videos behind that we have already filmed but have yet to
We still
edit.
got video from the first year I was back here that's not up there.
Yeah, some stuff got skipped because of we have a videotaping addiction, and my editing skills cannot keep up with my videotaping skills. See you later, Z Outlaw SS. I'm sure whatever it is you're cooking up is going to be great. You're only 2 behind. Well, maybe you should come up here and edit some of this footage over here. Yep. Ooh, Camaro Time's got 7 ready to go and enough video for at least 12 more. That is awesome. Great job, Camaro Time.
See, I didn't have to put any makeup on.
Oh, Tommy Boy's got a video from when he went to East St. Louis to the salvage yards.
Nobody's seen me, so I don't need to have makeup on.
Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you, Impact's Garage and Gaming. I did not see. I missed it. He says that Gregory got the question right.
What did Gregory say?
Yeah, what did Gregory say? What did you say, Gregory?
Electric.
Electric? No, it's not electric. Good guess, though. It's not electric.
What is it? Oh, okay.
It's considered that, but that's actually, well, they had different gases back then. Okay. $100 proof. Actually, it would run on 100 proof if you poured it in there. which gives a big clue. There was about, within 10 years of this car, when a whole bunch of cars were out running around, and for the next probably 20, 30 years, about a third of the vehicles on the road were electric. It was a pretty much a 1/3 split between the gas and diesel cars, then the electric cars, and the steam vehicles. They were all battling out for dominance until the mass production of Ford started, and he decided to put gas engines in all his mass-produced vehicles. That's what turned the tide. Before that, it was pretty much neck and neck.
It's 8:45.
Between steam, electric, and gas stuff. 8:45. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up quick. And let's see here. Anybody want to guess before I give it away? It is okay. I'm going to give it away. It's a type of gas.
Brine or petroleum benzine.
See, petroleum benzine is the type of gas that it ran off of.
Many components of the single
Diesel,
cylinder
says
were
Camaro.
first-time
Surprisingly enough, it was not diesel.
reached speeds of 10 miles per hour.
Look at there, the queen of the car
Until this
scene.
automobile, the closest you could get was a converted
They
horse-drawn
did make
Mercury
the diesel
with some
engine
kind of engine
later.
attachment.
They made the diesel engine
The motor
famous
wagon
and
were
very
designed and built
practical.
for the sole purpose of being an
Mercedes-Benz did. And they continue to use it in their cars until recent times. It was
Okay.
most prevalent in their vehicles.
Tommy Boy needs 4 more subs to get to 100. Can we get him to 100 today?
Yeah, let's give him some insane growth, some insane help, my insane friends. Anybody from the I Am a Creator group in here, help him out too. That would be awesome. And this is a mirror underneath that new car, and you can see the workings, and you can see this was, it wasn't exactly a limited slip differential, but it did pull with both wheels. So it wasn't a one-legged wonder. It didn't have spider gears or anything, but that's basically your differential right there. And the 2 shafts go out to both of these sprockets with the chains driving both of the wheels. So if you got one in the mud and it started slipping, the other one's going to continue to turn and pull.
Tommy Boy, I'm number 99. You got 1 more.
Yeah, that was going to be one of the next questions, Camaro time. We'll burn through them pretty quick. The 4th question is, how many cylinders did it have? Anybody care to guess?
Who wants to be 100 for Tommy Boy?
Oh, he's getting so close.
I was 99.
All right.
Reviewing, playing, and more RPM, number 100.
Woohoo! He is
Yay,
the 100.
awesome.
Look at that engine. All the stuff, the crankshaft and everything's exposed. Where's my? Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
Hi, how you doing?
Tommy Boy. 100. Woo! Good job, RPM.
Yay!
Thank you for pulling him over that 100. Now the next question was, how many cylinders does it have? And we got to burn through these pretty quick, so I'm gonna give it away because we've got to get out of the way for Gregory Salvatore's stream at 9 p.m.
Lonesome's
It was
Garage.
one.
Hi.
It was one cylinder. It was a single cylinder. Lonesome's Garage, welcome. And Fan 1701's here. Yep, we've been going over trivia. And it's all about German stuff. Well, it's about the first motor car now. The first question, and Camaro Time got it right, was what automotive pioneer passed away in 1929? He patented the first production automobile, and we have a video of that on our channel. Video of one of the surviving first automobiles that we filmed at a nearby museum. His name was Carl Benz. And the next question was, what year was that first car? It was the Benz patented motor car. And it was, correct answer was given to us by, oh geez, we're just on this channel, Impact's Garage and Gaming. And it was 1885 that he built it, 1886 that he finished patenting it. He got the patent in 1886, so both years, both answers are correct. Third question was, what was it powered by? Gas, diesel, electric, or steam? And it was powered by some of the first gas that was ever produced, a benzoate. And of course, like Camaro Time says, you could throw 100 proof in that thing and it would run. The fourth question was, how many cylinders does it have? It's a single cylinder. It's got one cylinder. And can anybody guess how much power it had? Yeah, Fan 1701, 1885. So, you know, there were some old carriages and stuff like that that people had put some engines on to convert them and try to make cars out of them. But this was the first built from the ground up, from scratch, with all new parts, purposely built car. And it was built by Carl Benz, who would later be, you know, that Benz part of Mercedes-Benz. And surprisingly enough, it wasn't diesel. It was actually gas. And I think the Mercedes part, the Mercedes guy, was the one that was doing all the diesel stuff. And so that's when those two got together and it became the Mercedes-Benz company, was when they really started putting a lot of diesels in their cars and stuff. So I'll have to do some more research on that, but that is another whole nother interesting story.
Yeah.
Of how the diesel engine, it went from powering factories and stuff like that, sitting behind buildings, big old giant diesel engines sitting behind buildings, providing power for factories and stuff, to being in automobiles and being in trains, powering the generators that generate the electricity for the trains. And those are true hybrids, where they the diesel trains are true hybrids.
Gigawatt.
Yeah. Yep. Those huge diesel engines you see on the back of rollbacks and stuff going back and forth from Tennessee, they build those in Tennessee and head off to Atlanta, and they install them in trains. They're gigantic, and they have two big superchargers running down the length of them. And those things get connected to big generators. And then there are 6 electric motors, each one connected to a wheel on those trains. And And so, yeah, great gigawatt. They generate gigawatts of electricity, and the electricity is the only thing that moves the train. That big old engine is not even connected to the wheels. And that is a true hybrid.
Holy
Diesel over electric.
That, man.
Now, how much power? The first ones had 2/3 of a horsepower with 954 cc's. The one you see in our video is one of those. It's 954 cc's and produces 2/3. Whoa, yeah, there you go. 2/3 of a horsepower. Later on, they continued to produce these Benz motor cars, and they upgraded to a 1.5 horsepower engine. And then the last ones they made in the last years that they made them were the Benz motor cars 2.0 with 2 horsepower. And Camaro time was right. Our last question was going to be their max speed. And if you look back in the chat, you can see Camaro time got it right. It was 10 miles per hour was the top speed of these vehicles.
This is my newest acquisition for my collection. I have 3 pairs of Batman sunglasses now. Batman.
Yeah, later on in one of our lives, we'll have to go over her bat collection again, because she now has a big display case, one of the display cases that we brought over from the shop in Chattanooga, and repurposed it for her bat collection, her bat cars and other bat paraphernalia.
Bat glasses. I can't see out of these though.
Are they too dark?
Yeah.
Very dark. I bet you could have seen that of them today. That sun was bright today.
I can't see nothing.
I think I got a little sunburnt inside the building.
I'm going to fall over. You still had a
Camaro time says they had a land speed car at the auto fair with a Batman logo on it.
Why you didn't tell me I still had the price tag on that?
Lonesome Garage says, who made the first diesel engine? And I think that was Mercedes.
Probably.
For a vehicle. I don't know who made the first one for the factories and stuff. I have to do some more research on that, because there were diesel engines behind buildings at factories, turning those big belts that go through when they didn't have water wheels.
Oh, wow. They had a land speed car at the auto fair with a Batman logo on it.
Rudolph Diesel, 1885. So yeah, so he did the diesel engines, and then Mercedes was making them popular by putting them in their cars. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I remember that now when you said Rudolph, and I'm like, duh, Rudolph Diesel. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's okay. Rudolph Diesel.
Yeah.
And we still call them diesel engines today.
It's time for us to go, because it is 8:58.
You know, when I was reading in high school about those,
it's 8:58. We are going to be encroaching on.
Right, so we got to go. So anybody want to self-promote their? Yeah, I was reading about them in school too, and if I remember right, his motivation was that companies, refineries, were throwing away. Diesel was the junk left over from the refining process, and they were throwing it away and polluting the world with it. And it was just free if anybody would take it, and because everybody was trying to get rid of it, and he wanted to build an engine that would run off of this free trash, and he did, very successfully so. But then, as more and more of these diesels were built, they used more and more of the diesel until they ended up using so much. There were so many diesel engines, they used up so much diesel that refineries started actually charging for it. And so, but it used to be free. It used to be trash. And he literally built an engine that ran off of trash. And kept refineries from polluting the world by throwing it all into the rivers and the dirt. Hello, Camaro Mods channel. You caught us right at the tail end. So anybody got any, I'll have to do some more research on that. And we might do some more trivia on that, because it's a very interesting story about the diesel stuff. In the meantime, anybody got interesting stuff that they just put on their channel, or you're just about to put on your channel next week, go ahead and self-promote. Let us know what's been going on and what's coming on. We're going to have to go because it's great. We're cutting into Gregory Salvatore's time. It's 9 p.m. We appreciate you all being here. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, you can go on Saneauto Facebook page and promote your videos. Awesome.
Ooh,
Review and Claim More did a laptop review yesterday.
Awesome.
You should get lots and lots of videos on that. I've only done one laptop review on my Sane Enterprises page, and it got a ton of views. Make sure you put the full name of the laptop description in the title. That's what I did, and it just blew up. It got lots and lots of views.
I got this with these.
Actually, I did the unboxing, and I have yet to do the actual review. And it's the other newer laptop that I use so much. It's way faster than this one. And I need to do the review.
I did a review.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, on your
I got this
watch?
with these right here. Pretty. Yeah, they're very pretty, and I like them. That's what my review was. Review over. Go buy them. They're good.
Fans got 2 videos coming on this channel this week. Thank you, Impacts Garage and Gaming. Appreciate all compliments are appreciated. But we are encroaching on Gregory Salvatore's time. We will still be doing a lot of moving this week. We apologize for not being able to do our Wednesday night live. Last Wednesday, we were still moving and loading stuff at the shop until really late and didn't get back in time from Chattanooga. And we were loading today, but we were bound to determine we were going to make it back in time, and we were going to do our lives because we didn't get a chance to hang out with you guys on Wednesday. And so, you know, like I said, we get over this move, everything will get back to normal. We'll get a lot more videos and stuff up. And in the meantime, it's great seeing y'all again. Till the next video, get off the couch and get dirty.
No, I've had enough. I'm not doing it. Bye. I'm going to be clean this week. Bye. Yeah.
Please check out our previous videos on a 1903 gas-powered vehicle and a 1903 electric-powered vehicle. And even this 1899 steam powered vehicle. Please do not bring tripods or any unauthorized filming equipment into the museum. We appreciate the museum giving us special permission to get so near to such rare and valuable vehicles with our equipment. The museum staff has very good reason to be so protective of such very rare and valuable vehicles.
Gracias por ver nuestros videos.
If you watch many of our videos, you'll notice we do a wide variety of